Hi, my name is Butlorongona and we are about to watch the Women's Day Interviews Special Edition. Yango.
Good day, Amplifiers, and this is Onkgopotse Ramutla from LXFM, and we are here in Pretoria with Miss Spongile. So, Miss Spongile, we would like to ask, what does Women's Day mean to you?
Women's Day for me means celebration of the achievements for all women around the world. For me, it means it's only that one day that we get recognized by the world as women nationally, but then we should be celebrated every day.
Since emhlabeni amadoda amaningi yiwo abaphethe amabhizinisi, yibo abasebenzayo, yibo abaprovidayo, how do you think ukuthi umfazi can do that? Because right now there's patriarchy, there's still that thing ukuthi indoda must be the head of the family. But how do you think a woman can also be recognized in such positions?
Women are doing well in their spaces, and women are running a lot of businesses, and women are holding a lot of higher positions. It's just that we are not being recognized in those positions, and we contribute a lot into the economy, but when it comes to bigger decision making, we are not mentioned. But all in all, we contribute a lot and we hold a lot of higher positions.
And what is the importance of a woman?
We are mothers, we are caregivers, we are home carers, we are wives. They can say a man is a head of the house or of the family, but that head cannot move without a neck. So we are in control.
Okay.
We are in control because the head cannot move without the neck. So we are in control. We assist these men to make proper decisions. Without us, they cannot lead alone.
So why do you think women need to be in our politics? Why do you think a woman needs to be involved in the decisions that they make about our world?
You know, that is our weakest point, because women, we are many in numbers, but when it comes to voting and making decisions for women to be in leadership, we still vote for the men. So we need to change the narrative as women and start believing in one another, whether it's politics, religion, in economy, in a lot of spaces. We need to change the narrative because we are men in percentage, but we are the one who are voting the men into power.
Any words you can say to the women in the world, since today's Women's Day?
I would say for us to be included in all this decision making, we need to love and support one another and stop to try hard to destroy each other as women.
Okay, thank you. This is Onkgopotse Ramutla from Save the Children, and we are with LXFM. Yes, so I'm here with Mem Pambo, and I'm here to ask her about a role of a woman in a person's life. So, to you, what does Women's Day really mean to you?
A woman is nature, like I was saying in the morning. A woman is nature. A woman is the structure of everything in a household. She nurtures everything and she builds a family and builds a house. So if there's no woman, then there's no building for anything, because she nurtures from the children to the father to the whole family. So I would believe a woman is a nature.
So why do you think other women in our society today discriminate one another?
I would think for a reason, women, we do not support each other. We lack communication and we lack support. So it's more about competition, because people don't get to support each other and view the next person as a different person. We are trying to compete and not look at a different person for who they are or for what they do.
Why do you think it is important for women to take part in like a political role or in the decisions that they make in our daily lives?
Okay, I would also love actually a woman president, a female president, I would say. Why I say so? They know the values that are supposed to be there. They know the day-to-day runnings that we have in the community, in the families, in the country. So I think they'll take a better position and they'll act differently on some of the decisions. Because for men, they don't actually have an idea of what things we go through. Yes, they do support, but there are some of the things that we run as women that men don't actually know what it is. So I actually feel a woman should actually take control in political parties as well.
And why do you think, like, in our daily lives, right now, men are supposed to be CEOs, men are supposed to be the providers, like patriarchy is still there, even if we are in 2024. Why do you think people think that women cannot be as dominant as men?
Because we still locked back in the old days. You know, back in the days, we never used to have the 50-50 thing. It was always the men on top and the woman comes after. But now we have 50-50, we have rights. I can do what a man can do. I can go be a CEO. I can go work in the construction company. I can go be a manager. I can go be a director. So it's a 50-50 now. So I actually feel that men are lacking in somehow. They feel they are entitled if the woman is now capable of doing stuff for her. Now they're just lazy around because she can do it.
How do you think we can acknowledge other people about the importance of a woman in a person's life?
It's all about communication and awareness, because you cannot do what you don't know. So awareness is the greatest of everything. Once we start awareness and educate each and every, starting from the kids, because it starts from the household. So we have to educate from our kids that we're bringing up. Once they are adults, they know what's the importance of a woman.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much, sweetheart.
Hi, this is Onkgopotse Ramutla from LXFM. I'm with Save the Children, and today we're in Pretoria. And can you please state your name?
Oh, my name is Gambaletu, and my surname is Daile. I'm from PE.
Okay. So today we're going to be interviewing Kamba about the difficulties of a child to transition, and also about how important it is for our parents to notice it. So I'm gonna ask you, like, firstly, because today is Women's Day, what does Women's Day mean to you?
Women's Day to me means a supportive mother, basically a supportive woman who stand firm in their beliefs and who know who they are and what they are.
Okay, so since you are in the LGBTQI community, I'd like to ask, like, why do parents often neglect their children when the child comes out about their sexuality?
I do, and I believe that parents neglect their children because of the stigma attached to the LGBTQIA plus community. So I firmly want to believe that it's because of the stigma, nothing more.
Oh, okay. So it goes with the mentality of a parent and what the society says.
Yes.
So do you think, like, the society has a role in shaping a child's decisions and, like, how the child is brought up?
Yep. Everything, community has everything to do with how the child is brought up, because the communities or our communities influence what we do and the decisions that we make. If you don't want to accept your child for who she or he is, you're instilling some sort of low self-esteem on the child and having the child to be suicidal. And there are so many cases of suicide because children were not accepted by their parents, I guess.
Oh, okay. So how do you think a parent can accept their child? Like, what can a parent do to show that they're going to accept their child?
There's only one thing the parents can do to show or to accept. If you understand what your child is in, and then that would be easy. I can say that's the only tool that you need. You need to understand what your child is in, and then everything will go smoothly after that.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Onkgopotse Ramutla from LXFM with Save the Children, and we are here in Pretoria. We're gonna interview Daddy D. So my first question to you is, like, what does Women's Day mean to you?
To me, Women's Day, I feel like it's whereby women got their freedom, whereby women managed to stand up for themselves. Yeah.
Since you have said your story inside, and it was a wonderful and a sad story, and we were able to find yourself through the difficulties.
Yeah.
What do you think, discrimination with foreign countries discriminating the LGBTQI community, how does it affect a person?
The discrimination, like I said inside there, it starts with us as a family. If your family start to discriminate you, it's a bit difficult for the world to understand you. But the moment that the family accept you and understand you, they can advocate for you outside there.
How would you advise a parent who knows nothing about the community to be able to accept their child who is homosexual?
What I can say is a child, regardless of their sexuality or their gender identity. Let's take, for example, if the child is stealing things from the house, they still love them. That's the same thing that you need to understand when it comes to your kids. Just love your kids the way they are, who they date. It's none of your business.
Do you think the societies we grow in,
Yeah.
they shape a child's future or the decision of a child?
Yes, right now that's what we are advocating for. Because I feel like society, they think for their kids before asking their kids what do they want themselves. Because even if when you're talking about career guidance, they don't ask what the kids want. Kids will be forced to start a mechanic while they are not passionate about mechanic. So I think that stereotype needs to be cancelled in human beings. Let a child be. Let the child be, choose what they want to be.
What impact can a parent put on a child if they neglect him for who they are?
The impact that they can put on a child is mental health. I can have a mental health breakdown because I won't feel accepted. Like I said from the first, if you accept me at first, I won't have that mental health breakdown because I know that I've got a family that loves me.
Oh, okay, thank you.
No, thank you so much.
Yes.